Hi, Saraswati.
Hi, good evening, sir.
Good evening to you. Yep. And then how are you? How
Yeah,
have
I'm
you
well,
been?
sir. Thank you. Yeah, I've been great till now. Yes, thank you for asking, sir. How about you? How was your day till now?
Wonderful. This last week, I was really busy because not more than busy, being a bit spiritually active, to say
Mm-hmm.
the truth, because we had the Holy Thursday, Good
Yes,
Friday. I suppose you know Good Friday, right? Maybe
yes,
you have
yes.
heard about that. And
Yeah,
then Holy Saturday. And then finally, yesterday, we had the Easter Sunday.
yeah.
And so we were all uh, busy with activities, spiritual
Uh,
exercises, spiritual activities in the church. And we were also actually fasting, not really fasting, but we could say refraining from non veg items for about 50 days. Long
okay.
time not seen any non-veg, especially
Mm-hmm.
those of us who are used to. So for the past 50 days, we have been observing a kind of fast we call Lenten observance, Lenten fast, where we would, most of us would willingly choose to refrain from eating meat and meat products. Anything it could be.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe people are sometimes very strict that they go to refrain from like all sorts of items other than other than veg, so including egg, fish, and
Okay.
all meat items and stuff like that. Some people fast, not fast, but refrain from social media for 50 days, 50. Anything that becomes addictive in nature, so that
Mm-hmm.
we so to say, like every religion, we try to bring ourselves under control. Body
Yeah.
becomes comes under the control of our, you know, uh, under our own control. I think that was really a big help. Personally, I did enjoy the whole 50 days. And yesterday was the day when we had, after 50 days, we had non-veg being served at
Okay.
home. And
Mm.
lots of, as usual, like any festivals that we have, lots of people come home,
Yeah.
we go to their homes, and then visits are all the time the routine of these celebrations. So
Mm.
that was what it was for the
Happy
past
Easter,
week.
sir. Happy Easter, sir. Because
Thank
belated Happy Easter, we can say, no? Because
thank
when
you.
we wish for another festival, the same we
Yeah,
can wish. Yeah.
exactly. Actually, it's a festival. It is a celebration, day of celebration for us.
Yeah.
Thank you for extending that greeting. Happy Easter. I appreciate it, and thank you so much. And then I have no complaints about the weather anymore. We have been receiving rains for the past 3 to 4 weeks every day. Now, even now, we just received it this evening. Fair
Mhm.
share of rain. The rain comes and goes stays for about 2.5 hours to 3 hours, and then
Mhm.
makes sure that we stay cool and nice and pleasant in the evenings. During the
Okay.
day, it is really hot. And how about Mumbai? How is the weather
Mumbai
in
is still
Mumbai?
hot. Weather is hot. Even in daytime, it's really hot. Even in night
Uh-huh.
time, also without AC, it's really difficult to survive. Yeah.
Okay, that's right. That's right. Today, I thought we would just go to something very little, simple joys of life, the little things that make life beautiful. I don't know whether you have ever thought of these little things, simple things, as they say. Our life, we make ourselves very complicated, but no need.
Yes.
There are so many little things. For example, would you like to read those 5 examples that are there,
Yes.
Saraswati?
Topic: the little things that make life beautiful. For example, a warm cup of tea or coffee on a rainy morning. Second, hearing your favorite song unexpectedly. Third one, a genuine smile from a stranger.
Yeah.
Fourth, catching a beautiful sunset or sunrise. Fifth, sound of birds chirping early in the morning.
Early in the morning. And
What's
then there
one
is a
small
little
thing
question
that
for you. What's one small thing that brought a smile to your face recently? I know what you are about to say. Probably my guess would be correct. Let me see. What is
Yes, I
one
think
small thing?
my favorite thing is a warm cup of tea on a
Uh-huh.
rainy day or rainy morning.
Right,
Yes.
right. And then I thought you would say something about your daughter this time.
That
That's
is
that.
also I can say because mostly in rainy season, some days actually 1 or 2 days it happens that they got the holiday unexpectedly. So that day I really feel very happy.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Trains are
Okay.
totally stopped, and my husband returned from the station, and
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
daughter also got holiday in in night time. 12 o'clock message came. Yes, tomorrow is holiday because due to the heavy
Okay.
rain. So I
Yeah.
really felt happy that time.
It
Yeah,
is that simple to make us happy, but then yet most
yeah.
of us find it very difficult, right? So, what's one small thing that instantly lifts your mood, no matter what kind of day you are having, whether it's Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday or Saturday or Sunday? What is one small thing that instantly lifts your mood? Yep.
Yes, as I told, after completing all my household chores,
Hmm.
when I take a cup of coffee and talk
Hmm.
with my father, that is really a happiest moment for me every day.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
This is what I
Apart
thought you
from
would
that,
say. Apart
yes.
from that, come
Apart
on, come on.
from that, also, when means when mostly Sunday or Saturday, when my husband
Hmm.
and daughter both have holiday, that day I
Hmm.
also enjoy because that day I woke up little bit late.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, at least half an
Hmm.
hour, not 1 hour, 2 hour, but at least half an hour I get woke up little bit late. So that day I also enjoy. Yes,
That day, probably it would be much better to say that day I wake up a little late instead of
yeah, wake
putting it
up.
in the
Yes,
past
yes,
tense. I
wake up.
wake up a
Yes,
little. Well,
yes,
together we all wake up late.
yeah.
That would be wonderful. And I'm so happy that you brought in your dad again this time. It's always a joy to listen to you speaking about your dad and remembering your dad, right? I think that is something that we need to keep in mind.
Even before this session, I called my dad, talked around 5 minutes, and then because in between he definitely called me. So I thought
Mhm.
that let me call him first. Then after I will attend the session.
Tell me, what did you tell him?
I just asked, what are you going to do? Like, he will take his coffee, tea mostly, and then he will go for outside for a walk.
Hmm.
And even most of the time when he goes outside, he brings vegetables also along with him.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And does he make sure that you get it? Does he bring it
No,
for you too?
no, no, not for me because he lives with my younger brother. Yes.
Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, all right. Does he take this walk every day? Is it
Every
part of
day.
his daily routine?
Yes, yes, every day. Earlier he
Mm-hmm.
was not doing yoga, and
Uh-huh.
now last year he had like a knee pain, and it was means very difficult for him for moving here
Mm-hmm.
and there. So I
Uh-huh.
forcefully told him now start doing yoga, and now he
Mm-hmm.
started doing yoga without pain. Every day
Oh,
we do at least he does at least 15 to 20 minutes.
I see.
Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
whatever home remedy I suggest him, he follows, and without fail, he takes every day.
Okay. And what about this
Yeah,
yoga? Does he do it under instruction or under supervision? No, he does it the
actually, he
yoga.
knows very well because he was in
Ah,
military. So many yogas and exercises he know very well. He knows very well. Yes.
okay. He knows very well. He knows very well.
Yeah.
The other day, somebody was asking me a little session on this third person singular, singular, that is he, she, it, and
Mhm.
how this particular person, this particular learner was struggling for quite some time. And finally, I have just begun taking one or two sessions. I think today, after your session with you, I have one more session with him. He doesn't want to
Yes.
learn anything else because he is quite sure. But when it comes to third person singular, he, she, it, he finds it difficult because he doesn't
Yes.
know where to add the IES or the
Okay.
ES or the S. I think,
Mhm.
was that a big difficulty for you too when you were?
No.
No, you managed to get it quite easily.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, okay. Right then, let's go to the next question. Can you share a recent moment that made you smile unexpectedly?
Every day without fail I smile, even unnecessarily. When I talk with my daughter and do some funniest thing with her. Even also, I do all these things purposely because she is my single daughter, and sometimes I feel that she will feel alone. That's the reason I do all these things. She is aware of that. I do all these things purposely to make her
Mm.
happy or feel
Yeah,
good. And she told
yeah.
that, you why are doing like these types of childish activity the things with me. Now I am grown up. Yes,
Okay, so slowly, slowly, you will have to stop doing all that and then doing something else that is proper to her age, right? Anyhow, but it is always important to keep doing that because children's that the time that they are with us is so short. So we will
yes,
try to. Even my daughter, actually, she was here from Friday, Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This morning, uh, can you imagine? This morning at 3:20, both my wife and I, we took her, we drove her to the railway station from where she would go for her work, and the
yes.
train happened to come. Indian Railways of late is keeping very punctual. Came 7 minutes in advance, 7 minutes earlier than
Oh,
the scheduled time. Anyhow, so that's our daughter, and we are just waiting for her to come back this Thursday or no, this Friday.
yes.
So that's how we are. Now let's look at this one. Do you have any little daily habits or rituals that make you feel calm or happy? Do you have something that you know? Oh yeah, I do that every day just to make myself calm.
Yes. To make myself calm, I do everyday meditation for
Mm,
7 minutes. Today I did 20 minutes, 21 minutes continuously because
wow.
I have the habit of doing meditation last 7 years. Some days
Okay.
I skip because of my
Mhm,
hectic schedule. Otherwise, if
mhm,
I have time, definitely I sit to do yoga for 5 minutes, 10 minutes according to my time. I do every day, even
mhm,
in morning and in night
mhm.
time also before going to bed.
I see. And then what do you mean by this meditation apart from yoga? Is it something apart from yoga?
Apart from yoga means what exactly I do because I
Yeah.
never have taken any type of training for this. I
Mhm,
just earlier I was means following following a lady,
mhm.
Sivani B,
Okay.
and
Mhm,
and one or two video I watched for this
mhm.
a particular thing meditation, and
Uh-huh.
after that I started doing because
Okay.
that same year my mother passed away, and I
Uh-huh.
was really like from inside I was not happy. Every time used to cry a lot. So
Mhm,
one day I just scrolling my mobile and found that video, and after watching that video, it was really like life changing for me, I can say,
mhm,
because
mhm.
after that watching that video, and I started doing yoga every day, and that
Okay.
really helped me a lot from coming out that shock or
Yeah,
that
coming out of
yes,
that
yeah,
period of grief
yes.
and yeah, that state of loneliness and all that. Suddenly, mother just happened to. Was she
Yeah.
sick, or she just happened to pass away like that?
No, she was not sick. Only she was in hospital, admitted for
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
knee operation, and one knee
Okay.
operation
Knee
was
operation.
successfully done, and for another operation, she was admitted in
Mm-hmm.
hospital. There, she got heart attack immediately,
Oh, oh,
and she
oh.
passed. Yeah.
Okay. Even my friend by the name Michael, his wife, 54 or 56 years old, passed away just like that. She was told that
Mm-hmm.
she was actually suffering from a little bit of cancer and that was
Mm-hmm.
treatable. And she was taken to the operation theater for, what was it? For a particular very little surgery on that
Mm-hmm.
day. But she just couldn't control. I think she got really shocked and she just couldn't
Mm.
control herself. And then that made her BP shoot up and she suffered
Yeah.
cardiac arrest. That is what how she passed away. It was just a few months ago.
Mm.
Right. All right. So let's now look at the last question. If you had to name three little things that make your life beautiful, what would they be? Three little things that would make your life beautiful. What would they be?
Three little things.
Yeah, that would make little things because today our topic is actually, if you remember, it is all about the little things that make life beautiful. So,
Yes.
what three little things would make your life beautiful? That's all. One,
Mm.
I know something connected to your daughter, another
Uh,
one connected to your dad, and then
yes. As mm, lots of things are there, but if I have to say three things,
just
the
three.
first would be like spending time with my family, my
Great.
father,
Hmm.
and um,
Let's make it as simple as possible. Calling him daily.
yeah,
That's fine.
calling him.
All right.
Yes,
All
and
right.
another thing I can say that praying for everyone because that thing I do without fail in morning time, not for
Mm-hmm.
my family, my relatives also,
Mm-hmm.
even
Everybody.
because I have that habit.
Oh,
And
I see.
to
I
say
see.
sorry, whatever I did wrong, not to outside, even in like inside also. If I felt something wrong about
Mm-hmm.
something, some other
Yeah, yeah.
person, so I
Mm.
also try to say sorry for that.
Mm, mm, mm. Oh, great. These are the three little things you see. They are very little, but three
Yes,
little small things that make our day to day life happy,
yes, yes,
make us experience a lot of peace. Okay,
yes.
now let's go to three vocabulary. I think we can just learn three vocabulary today and then three idioms. Okay, so we have got like this one, serene. You understand already the meaning
It
of
means
serene.
calm and peaceful.
Wonderful. Please read the example.
The early morning walk through the woods was utterly serene.
Serene. I think this is what your dad is also doing. He walks every day.
Mm.
Why?
Yeah.
Because he finds that that walk makes him serene.
Yes.
Okay. Number two.
Second one is gratitude, the
Yeah.
quality of being thankful.
Yeah.
Example, she practices gratitude by writing down three good things every day.
Very good. Next one. Number three.
Third one is fleeting,
Correct.
lasting for a very short time.
Yeah.
Example, that sunset was fleeting but unforgettable.
Yeah. So the three vocabulary for today. Would you
Is
read?
serene,
Yeah.
fleeting,
Hmm.
and gratitude.
Gratitude. So out of
Gratitude.
this, serene, we know.
Yeah,
Fleeting is just temporary. Fleeting. Oh, that was just a fleeting experience. That was just a fleeting incident. Normally, it does not happen, but then it just happened just for a while. Okay.
yeah.
Lasting only for a very short time. Let's look at three idioms. I don't know whether you know these three idioms. Breath.
Breath. Yes.
A breath of fresh air.
Yeah. Something new or refreshing.
Yeah. And refreshing.
Example,
Yeah.
yes. His cheerful attitude is a breath of fresh air in the office.
In the office. Yeah. Cheerful attitude is a breath of fresh air that
Yeah.
refreshes everybody. Number two.
Number two, stop and smell the roses.
Yeah.
To take time to enjoy the small pleasures in life.
Yeah.
Example, don't rush, stop and smell the roses.
Yeah. And number three.
Third one is light up someone's day
Yeah.
to make someone feel happy.
Right.
Example, that surprise call from my friend really lit up my day.
Wonderful. Which are the three idioms?
Uh, a breath of fresh air,
Yeah.
stop and smell the roses,
Yeah.
light up someone's day,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would you like
please.
to construct one sentence using a breath of fresh air?
Breath of fresh, something new and refreshing. Yes, getting up early in the morning and going for a walk is really a breath of fresh air for me.
Great, 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 great. And then next one, number two.
Stop and smell the roses to take time to
Yeah,
enjoy some fun.
yeah.
I am such type of person who always try my best to stop and smell the roses. I'm not in
Mm,
hurry to do anything
mm.
very fast.
Which means you would try to enjoy every little thing that
Moment.
happens every
Yes,
day, right? Okay.
yes, yes.
Have you any time, just a question, have you any time closely watched a very tiny flower, the tiny flowers that we have around us? I don't know, maybe in
Yes,
your city life you may not have
yes,
them so
yes.
much, but
But yes, as I have planted many of the plants in my balcony, so yes,
mm,
I
mhm,
observe. And now, even my childhood days also, when I
mhm.
used to go to my maternal uncle,
Home. Uh-huh.
and there, that time I was very small, but I
Mm,
really love to go in the field with my grandmother,
mhm.
and
Okay.
there I also enjoyed the very small flowers and leaves, and I
Yeah,
used to pick up that uh, flower and
yeah.
just gather.
Correct.
Yeah.
Even, I have a friend. He's now in Nepal. He actually lives in Mumbai.
Mm-hmm.
He right now for the next 6 months he will be in Nepal and he is there. Every morning he sends me a very very unique, a photograph, a picture. One day maybe just of a leaf, another day
Mm-hmm.
maybe hibiscus flower, maybe another day just a butterfly. And
Yes.
these things have actually now changed my attitude, because we
Yeah.
miss out on all these small small things, little little
Yeah.
things. And he enjoys that, maybe that of a sunset one day, another one is that of a sunrise, maybe another day a tap that's flowing with water. And
Mm-hmm.
then butterfly, for example, how many hours does a butterfly live? A butterfly's life is for how many days or how many hours? Any idea, Saraswati?
No idea, but in childhood days,
Yeah,
uh, what do I used
you
to
would
uh,
catch them.
catch many of the butterflies because it was really very colorful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and those butterflies, they live only for 24 hours,
Mm.
even less than 24 hours. Such beautiful butterflies. So if we don't seriously watch them, closely watch them and enjoy their beauty, then what is life? No? That is the
Yes.
kind of little little things that makes us happy. Maybe even the little smile of your daughter,
Mm.
a smile from a stranger,
Yes.
maybe holding the hand of a blind man and help him to cross the zebra line.
Yes.
Or, I mean, these are some of the things. Maybe simply listening to the echo sound that you are in. You say, for example, calling Joe, it goes on. You see, listen to that echo, such
Mm-hmm.
things. And then the last one, light up someone's day. Do you try to light up someone's
Light
day?
up someone's day to make someone feel happy.
Yeah.
Yes, I did many of the times, and even I try my best to make others happy by
Happy.
doing not very big things, but still
Mm.
doing very small things. Like I always remember everyone's birthday in my family, and
Wow.
I try my best to give the to just text the first message.
Uh-huh.
Yes, so
Okay.
these are
Okay.
the things I keep in my mind, and without fail, I do.
What about these idioms? Actually, were you aware of these idioms before this session? Number one, a breath of fresh air.
A
Number
breath of
two,
fresh air, I think I heard, but second and third, I was not aware of.
stop and smell the roses. Beautiful, right? And then
Hmm.
light up someone's day. I think we should all try to light up others' day so that
Yeah.
in turn our days become
Hmm.
lit up. And then stop and smell the roses. In my hostel days, it was written. There was as we would walk in the garden or around the garden, there was a nice statement like this: stop, look, go. Stop,
Hmm.
look, go. Those days it did not strike me, but today it
Hmm.
strikes me more than ever. Stop, look what? Look at the small, small flowers,
Hmm.
the
And go.
flowers in the garden, and then you go. It is
Hmm.
same as saying, wait, take a breath, and then enjoy life. After
Yeah.
that, go reflect. I mean, these things actually help us to make our day.